Hi there, signs of Gemini. This is Kim here to give you your next 7-day messages. I'm really hoping that these are going to be lighter than Libra's was. Libra's reading was just, I found it to be serious and intense. Okay, so opening up to your spirit guides and your angels for these messages. And may they be for your most high. If you're interested in a private reading, by the way, I do offer those. I offer them as pre-recorded videos that I send you a private link. It is based on your energy though, and in the checkout section there's a notes part. Make sure you add what you want the reading to be about. And thank you all for the support that I've gotten so far on those. All right, Gemini. God. I'm sorry. It's just, I came into this reading. I'm like, please don't be serious. And I have the void. Now, you can look at the void in different ways, right? There's no answer here. There's no answer to be given when you get this card. In fact, maybe that's the energy that I have been feeling today, is kind of like a void energy. I'm not really sure why I've been... it feels a little off, and I'm thinking it's kind of like it has to do with what's going on in the world and stuff right now, but this could be how you're feeling, like, you know, when you finally get, it's almost like empathic overload at some point, and then you go into this void state where you're kind of void of everything. This is nothingness. This is nothingness. It is the place where destiny is shifting, though. It is the place where destiny is shifting, and it is the place where there's all these different possibilities, infinite number of possibilities. It's like it's all being compressed, but you may be feeling a void. Sometimes we can feel a void and we try to fill it up with something material or a substance, and it just never works, does it? So just the advice with the void is just to be in it, is to experience it. Oh, you have a supernova. Yeah, the supernova. You have the birth of a very big, beautiful star here. I think I'm going to get the book on that one. The wormhole. Wonder if the wormhole is in the void, because the wormhole is a shortcut through time and space, right? A shortcut through time and space. It's a powerful shortcut, and the supernova is all about like death and birth, or you could say rebirth. But I feel like this wormhole, this shortcut, the fastest. You know, the fastest distance, it's a shortcut. I don't know why I'm having trouble saying that. Supernova is, bear with me, one moment. Death and birth, new stars. The birth of a powerful, of the new star through a powerful stellar explosion. The largest explosion that takes place in space and can be seen with the naked eye. They are so bright that they eclipse their own galaxies. Similar to the Big Bang, it's important to note they are born from a large explosion and mark the end of a massive star. So the void that you might be feeling right now is this liminal space before something really big emerges. It says Portal 999 is associated with this card. So... Cosmos Oracle Portal 999. An important chapter of my life is coming to an end, so I will let it go with love, and I will put my energy towards the new chapter without being delayed. I hear the call, and I go straight to work on the new purpose. So... and then the shortcut. All right. Well, spirit guides, if you can let me know about this shortcut for Gemini. What is the challenge to this shortcut, or a challenge getting there? And I do have some new cards on the way for the channel and for private readings. I'm excited. They're coming. A new oracle deck for us all. It's a shortcut to finding gold. Okay. A shortcut to finding gold in your life. So gold is saying that something rare and valuable is going to enter your life. And it may be that you go through this wormhole. This can be about our finances getting really good. Obviously, you know, something of value, that's something that's valuable, but it can also be talking about a relationship that is valuable. You may be feeling, so if you're feeling a strain when it comes to finances or something like that, that has to do with finances or abundance, that might be what this whole shortcut is about. You have the winter card. I'm going to take it the way it's coming out here like that, because I think it's talking about timing. It's like going through an ending up in the void, not feeling maybe anything. In fact, if you're in the winter energy, you might be kind of numb. You may be kind of numb and things might not be going forward, but there's just stillness here. That is the void. Yeah, maybe I'll put it up right. That is the energy of the void. Oh, wow. And sublimation. Sublimation, and I have against nature on the bottom, which is a card about really not being able to, like, you can't force something to happen, right? So in the meantime, though, before something happens that you're wanting to happen, you may feel like, okay, this doesn't fit with me. Either it could be a relationship, or maybe it's a job. It's something that makes you feel like it's against your nature. Truly, there's so much here on earth that feels like against what our divine nature is. And the sublimation card is talking about transcendence, which is what you're able to do with anything that you consider to be a battle here on earth. And I get that from the Gospel of Mary. Part of the Gnostics, where Jesus is teaching her that we're not here to battle against these forces, but we're here to transcend earthly concerns and worries. That's the Gospel of Mary. I feel like I can remember there being 7 specific things that were instructions, like 7 specific instructions about how to do this. But you know, a big step in the right direction is actually filling the void. So if you're going through an awakening or ascension in your life where you're not feeling connection to a lot of things around you, maybe people, maybe there's not much of a connection with you in a career or in general, this may be like the phase of going through this void where eventually you reconnect, but you don't reconnect with the ego version of yourself or the old you. You're going to connect with the you that is completely divine in nature, and that is about to take flight. That card is talking about you about to take flight. You're about to transcend. So you're about to go higher than your problems could ever give you. You're about to be a new star. And there is a star here with that. So I almost feel like a disconnection feeling might be kind of normal here during whatever this is talking about. A disconnection that may be normal. Letting go of attachments to the things here, especially the things that we get to try to fill a void, such as material possessions and a feeling. Hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing. Okay, I don't know how that song came on, but hooked on a feeling Instead of being hooked on a feeling, you're actually allowing the void to come in, and you're feeling it, and you're sitting with it. And so there's going to be a shortcut that gets you to your path, the path that you want to go on. The Eight of Cups is when the cups in front of us are just not doing it for us anymore. Excuse me. The Eight of Cups can have to do with something that was done. I'm thinking of something that was drawn out or was overdone. Maybe good at one time for us or made us happy at one time, but now we're going in a different direction. So this is definitely a card of emotional detachment. Emotional detachment to what is there and being able to free yourself and walk away. Which is harder said, or it's easier said than done, because we usually go through the period of emotionally detaching from a person, from a work situation, whatever it is. Like, we go through that before the physical part happens, and sometimes we stay in the Eight of Cups without going somewhere else after. So I feel, well, tell me what the result of the Eight of Cups is going to be here for Gemini. If they go, it feels like a hermit journey. It's going to be good. It's going to be good for you. You have the Ace of Cups. So, it's a new, thrilling, emotionally fulfilling experience. Can be new love of. So, things that, provide a lot of emotional satisfaction. It brings out the love in us. So consider that, a gift from the universe. Wow, another one. Another gift from the universe. You have two aces popping out here. Ace of Pentacles too. It looks just like that gold. So there can be new opportunities coming in here about love and about your finances and your stability. Maybe your ability, like I said, to transcend any kind of financial problem or worry. Okay, so the new opportunities are up ahead. If you're feeling the void, you're in the right place for the wormhole. So I have the Two of Cups coming out. So this is a love thing that's coming into your existence after maybe even feeling like like I said, you could be in something, but have the feelings of, I'm not even really emotionally connected to this person anymore, or something could have gone gotten cold between you and another person, or we just didn't want to give it the chance. And now until something right popped up, right? So this could be that something right for you, or that real love for you. Tell me about this connection. A lucrative offer. It's talking about look, you have love and you have money here. So I got to talk about both here. But this is usually meaning a lucrative offer coming your way. In the guidebook, it says, will you get in the car with what this wealthy man has to offer? That's what the guidebook says. Because this person, I just described this on a private reading. I got the Four of Cups and I had the void, but it was from a different deck. And I said that the person in the Four of Cups reminds me of someone who is void of the normal emotions that they usually feel, because something's not doing it for them, or they're just kind of dissatisfied, and so they feel the void more than anything. You have the Star on the bottom. So yes, that could be financial. If it's talking about like the person, then this is a slow moving energy coming into your life. They're slow moving, as may have taken a lot of time to get to you. But they're gonna be reliable or honest, dependable. Knight of Pentacles, honest. dependable, do what they say, mean what they say. What else can you give me on how they transcend this energy? Oh, you have the bedroom card. So that card is about being, you know, satisfied, sexual fulfillment, intimacy, sensual pleasure, a love affair. So you definitely have some kind of love connection coming in. Right when you thought you were kind of over everything, maybe even. So it'd definitely be time to trust your intuition as you have the crystal ball coming out. So it's saying that your intuition is right, or you're right on the money here. You're seeing clearly. You have the sixth sense. You have ESP and a gut reaction. So trust it. If you meet somebody this week, whoa, they're saying to trust that feeling. Could possibly be somebody at work. I also have the energy of Leo, Aries, Sagittarius here. The trend-setting leader, a person of fire. And I was saying if you meet somebody. So this person would be very confident, sexy, outgoing, a visionary. And it may be through work that you even meet this person. Because I have the beehive, which is about everybody working together, but it's about being mindful that you are about to get some sort of harvest here. And then with the castle card, I have wealth, pride, recognition, and achievements. Let's see if they want to give me any more on this person of fire, this person coming in. Sorry, my table's kind of messy here, the way that I've got these cards out. Tell me about this person of fire, please. They are wealthy. They're giving. Looks like they want to help or assist you in some manner. This polar bear could even be getting like a lavish gift, generosity. It can be a benefactor, the energy of a benefactor. It is a good gentleman. So we may be a masculine energy, an older energy. Somebody, this person has your best, like your best wishes, you know, in their heart. They have only the best for you. They feel the best for you. They are a friend. They are an ally. What was I going to say? Atlas? They are your ally. They are the cat. The white cat is showing up in your reading too. So you have the polar bear and the white cat. Interesting. And the heart. So, kind of looks good for a change here, or some kind of connection that is going to help change something. I think it's going to shift the energy of the void around for you. And you'll feel like you want to be more engaged. Let's see what's going on like with life, engaged with life. Let's see what's going on with the spiritual side of things. So change is coming, change in your heart. No more doing what you feel is against your nature. Ascension number 10 is here. This one is big. It's your nirvana plane. It's talking about 12-strand DNA. It says teleportation. 12-strand DNA is the divine DNA blueprint, and it brings you back to, or a reset to, the abilities and gifts that you had originally. So your ability to heal yourself, the different types of clairs, telepathy, claircognizant, things like that. Camping might be in your future, or the wilderness here. Spending time out. Also, I mean, you can, the card says youth director, or leading by example, educating and volunteering, but it looks like it's associated with something to do with camping. Blogger platform, employ spiritual services, or you could employ spiritual services. The star. The pendulum reader, scrying, rune casting, and dowsing. So different methods to divinate is popping up, as well as clairaudient. Some people experience it as just a tone that they hear, or a ringing. sometimes actual voices from other people. So however that is coming out for you, clairaudient, as well as angel numbers and aura reader. So this card, 2 triangles too, I'm noticing you're reading, but the aura reader says advisor, photographer, and energy reader. So somebody who's able to pick up on other people's energy very easily. Let's get an angel number message and close out with it. 17, the star card number. The star card. So 17 says the quality of work that you can produce when you're going at it alone is almost unbelievable. You are as independent as you are ambitious and capable of performing every step of the way with efficiency, focus, and skill. I am independent. So that's what I have for you, a Gemini. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Sending you love and light. Bye.